Okay, so I'm going to do my manicure station setup again for the second time before we start massage manipulations. So because I'm right-handed, I'm going to want most of my implements and my liquids to be on the right side of the towel. And we'll start with polish remover, then cuticle softener, then lotion, alcohol, and then cuticle oil. Let's see. In terms of metal implements, everything that has a sharp edge should be pointed towards me. These are our nippers to cut the cuticles, our cuticle pushers, two different types. Again, sharp edges pointed towards me. And then we have the fingernail clippers. On my left side, I have two types of emery boards for filing. An orange wood stick, which is used for the cuticle softener and cotton. I have a buffer. Here are my nail pads. These are clean and not used in a baggie labeled nail pads. And then some cotton has not been used in a baggie labeled cotton. It's important to try to keep everything on the disposable towel as well, and definitely on the terry cloth towel. On my left side, I have my top coat, my nail lacquer, and then this was base coat, my nail lacquer, and then my top coat. And then this is my manicure bowl, my nail brush, and then my client's arm, wrist, and hand would be placed here. So for starting massage manipulations after the manicure, I'm going to put some lotion in my palm. And we want to rub it together to warm it up. We don't want the cold lotion to touch our client. And to apply the lotion to the client's hand, we'll do one swipe, second swipe, and then swipe together. I'm going to start with a relaxing movement of the wrist. The client's wrist will gently rest on the pad or pillow that's on the table. And I'll just go in a circular motion on the wrists. And then we would interlock fingers. She can't really bend that well, but the objective here is to relax the wrist, so we would go back and forth about 5 to 10 times whenever the client is relaxed. Then the next manipulation is joint movement with the fingers. So starting on the outside of the hand with the pinky, with my non-dominant hand, I'll hold the hand. And then with my dominant hand, we'll take the ends of the fingers and then rotate them in a circle. Sorry. And we'll do that for each finger 3 to 5 times. The next manipulation is circular movement in the palms. So I have my client turn her hand over, and then I'll be going in a circular motion upward in the center, and when I come down, I'll come down on the outsides of the hands, and this is referred to as effleurage. So once you do this pattern, I'm going up in the center and out downward a couple of times, and you would do the reverse. So coming down the center and then up the sides, and then down the center in circular motions, and then up again. The next manipulation is finger pulls. So my client will have her hand face down. My non-dominant hand, I'll hold their hand, and then we'll pull each finger from knuckle to the tip of the finger. It's important to keep your thumb on top and your other fingers below or underneath. So you'll pull each finger about 3 to 5 times. And you don't want to squeeze too hard on the client's fingers or knuckles. And the last manipulation is called the feathering off movement. And this is just the end of the massage when your client's arms and wrists and hands are down on the table. And then let's just say I have another hand here. I would gently press my palms on her wrists and then swipe down all the way to the fingertips. And again, you do this 2 to 3 times. And this is to let the client know that this is the end of the massage and the end of the manicure service.